Wow, that was funny. Wow. Wait. What? Oh, I'm an idiot. We already did chapter 8. Now we're doing more inventory stuff? Oh, man. Man. That's cool. We heard of this before. Okay, here we go. There are two methods of recording net realizable value. Cost of goods sold method and the loss method. Oh. The textbook prefers the loss method. They prefer that. Good for you. The information, all they've given us is the fact that cost of goods sold is $108,000. Ending inventory cost is $82,000. Ending inventory cost at NRV is $70,000. So, what you do here, folks, is do a thing. You write an entry for cost of goods sold. What you do is you directly reduce cost of goods sold. Or I'm an idiot. You increase cost of goods sold. You increase it. No, you decrease it. What? You debit cost. Wait, I'm not. So if you, that means you increase it. Oh, jeez. You increase cost of goods sold. Because in one method, it's very simple. In one method, you debit cost of goods sold. In the other method, you debit loss due to decline of inventory to NRV. It's very simple. And the 12,000 is because it was the difference between net realizable value and cost. And yes. Cost of goods sold method, the cost of goods sold will actually be more in this method. And in the loss method, it will be this, and then you'll have another extra expense, which is lost due to decline of inventory. So that's not that complicated, really. It's... Jeez. Wow, I'm actually understanding it. I hate myself. That was funny. allowance. Yay! Ooh. Okay then. If companies generally use an allowance account instead, then why don't you just do that originally? Crediting inventory reduces inventory. A credit to an allowance to reduce inventory. What the heck? Oh my gosh, I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Wait. For homework purposes, use an allowance account to record net realizable value adjustments. Okay. Hey. So to get it from 12,000 to 7,000, you decrease it by 5,000. Now you decrease it by 7,000. Then you increase. It's so obvious, so obvious. Such easy math. That was funny. How many learning objectives are there anyways? And also, let's look at the schedule and see what we'll even cover in class anyways. Although it doesn't really matter because the homework assignments will still make us do stuff from other learning objectives, right? So according to our schedule, I don't know if it's going to be messed up now, but according to our schedule, we are actually going to now we might continue with chapter 8 still, but that's fine. But according to this, we will have this, Assessment. Learning objectives 2 and 3. 3 and 4. Next week, 4 and 5. 5 and 6. Okay. So, going all the way up to 6, according to this thing. When's our next test? Oh, jeez. It's on this day. I'm stupid. The 29th? Must be the 29th. That's quite a while from now, so... Over chapters 8 and 9. Dude. Ten and 11. It's weird how we're skipping chapters. We're skipping chapter 5 and 6. What the heck? Why? What are you even in those chapters? I don't know why we're skipping those chapters. Balance sheet and statement of cash flows, accounting, and the time value of money. Holy crap, they had an entire chapter about that? Why did we skip this chapter 5? I have no idea. We're going all the way up to chapter 18, and yet we're skipping chapter 5 and 6? Why? It's so weird. We're doing chapter 17, investments? Like, why is he having us do weird chapters? Like, we're skipping random chapters for some reason. Don't know why that is. 12 and 7. So, 17, and we're probably gonna... I mean, we might end up having a comprehensive exam. Thanksgiving break is not that good because it's only a Thursday, Friday off, basically. And I already have Thursday and Friday off pretty much. The only difference is that I would have to go to school on Friday. But anyways, the schedule... Well, we'll just keep it open. Who cares? Stop it. We are barely at all through this chapter. We're making so little progress right now. Lower of cost or market. Oh man, what is even this? Oh, okay. I have no idea. That's funny. Okay, here is lower of cost or market. Unfinished inventory with sales value of 1,000, estimated cost of completion disposal of 300, normal profit margin of 10% of sales. Sales value less estimated cost equals net realizable value. Less allowance for profit. Normal profit margin equals 10% of sales value. Equals net realizable value less a normal profit margin. Wow. Oh geez. Time to try to understand this. Oh my goodness. Okay. We have three values: replacement cost, net realizable value, and net realizable value less a normal profit margin. So replacement cost is not always the middle value. You just take the three values, take the middle value of all three. It's not always the case. It's just whichever value is the middle is the designated market value. Wow. Wow. Okay. Compare designated market value to cost to determine the lower of cost or market. Okay, so first, take all three of these values, take the middle value, then determine whether which one is lower, this value or the cost. And then the lower of those two is the final inventory value. That's not that complicated. So, loss due to decline of inventory to market. So they're their value of 400. Their cost was 415, but their final inventory value is 350. Subtract those to get that. Allowance to reduce inventory to market. Yay. This is why. This is intermediate accounting for you. This is what you do in intermediate accounting. Apparently. Ho, 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 ho. Let's see. Do we need to memorize the advantages and disadvantages of these things? That's funny. Man, like, why did we skip chapter 5 of all things? Like, why? I don't know. I feel like he skipped some important chapters, like chapter 5, and we're now going to instead do some unimportant chapters such as chapter 18. But maybe he thinks it's the exact opposite of that. I mean, obviously he would think that, right? The only reason he would skip the chapters is if he thought it wasn't as important. But anyways. I'm curious about something I didn't know. That's funny. Like, last time I looked at this calendar, it didn't actually have the information I was looking for. Because oh, hey, stop. There could be some interesting stuff here, like Why is the schedule completely screwed up on these days? It must be because of Thanksgiving. Hey, that means I don't have to go to school on that day. But then I do have to go to school on Friday, but Friday's nice. Oh, that's going to be so nice. That'll be the nicest week because I'll only have to go to school. So basically I'll go to school on Monday, and then on Tuesday I won't have to go to school at all, and then Wednesday I only have to go to school for one class. And then that'll be it for the week. But anyways. I just don't get it. They don't have drop dates. They don't have drop dates. Why? I have no idea why they don't have drop dates for this. So, they have some deficiencies. Do we really have to memorize those deficiencies? I don't think we are. Because that type of question was not on our test. It wasn't on our test. Our test was not like, what is the advantages and disadvantages of this method or that method? So I'm just going to skip over that one. Okay. At least now I kind of know how to study for tests. Since I took that test 2 days ago. I'm so nervous about what my grade's going to be. It's going to be horrible. Other issues. Really, so there's other issues, and yet there's still 3 more learning objectives? What on earth is there going to be in the last 3 learning objectives? What are the last 3 learning objectives anyways? Other valuation approaches, the gross profit method of estimating inventory, retail inventory method, presentation and analysis. Epic. Those are fun. Valuation at net realizable value. So this proposition is just like, don't do it at lower of these two. Just do it at the net realizable value all the time. Good job. Do we even need to know about this? What if this is on the test? This is the problem with our class. He doesn't really give us very good ideas of what is going to be on the test. Great. Seems like such obscure stuff to read about. Yep, a cow is a unit of raw material. This sounds like something else that would be on a test. The test is more like do math problems. Well, not really, because 2 out of the 4 questions were like, categorize these things. Categorize this list of stuff. Like, that was 2 out of the 4 questions. And the other 2 questions were like, well, not math problems necessarily, but like, create these statements. Create an income statement. Create a retained earnings statement. Write journal entries for these transactions. Those are the other 2 questions. Good job, past me. Allocate the total lots, sales price per lot, total sales price, total. The total cost is $1 million, so do 100 out of 250. Wait, what? There's a certain amount of lots. There's a total of. What on earth? What is this? No. What on earth is this? Wait, because they bought the lot at $1 million, they're going to sell it at a total of $2,500,000. So they're going to create the prices first. So they're going to have these prices, total sales price, relative sales prices, this number divided by this number. This divided. Oh, okay. What? What? What on earth? No, it's this divided by this. This divided by this. This divided by this. This divided by this equals this. Multiply this by this to get cost allocated to the lot. Okay, that's not that bad. That's just basic math. So they didn't sell all of them yet. They already determined the cost per lot up here. They put that here. So now they multiply these together to get these. Here's your total. And they also have the amount that they sold it by, which was this. So, of course they didn't do sales price, but this is 77,000 times, or 77 times 10,000 is this. 80 times 6,000 is this. 100 times this is this. These are the sales. So then your gross profit, you do this minus this equals this. So that's not so bad. That was fine. Oh. Their inventory is going to be 100 million minus the cost of lots sold. Whoa! Good job! Why is it taking forever to charge my earphones? I thought that this charger would be faster at charging them. I'm going to see how much battery power it has now. It was sitting there for like an hour and it still hasn't fully charged. Maybe, in fact, that other charger is just simply better. It says battery full. It says 100%. Even though the light was on, that light is not accurate. Come on. I'm studying a chapter. Wow, it's a miracle. Stop. Great job. Now, ow. Okay, the ratio of cost to selling price is 40%. If total sales price of lots is this, then the cost of lots sold is that. I feel like this is really obscure stuff. Epic fun. What a fun time this is. Okay. Unrealized holding gain or loss. Income. Purchase commitments. Loss of $3 million. Estimated liability on purchase commitments. $3 million. Good job. Next fiscal year. Current liability. So, purchases. Okay. Lose cash. Loss of cash. What? It paid the cash to cut it? Take away the liability. Increase your... This is so weird. This is so weird. Oh, okay. So they cut the timber. They paid $10 million for that contract. And that contract that they purchased, they're going to report as $7 million. And there's an estimated liability on purchase commitments. It already has recorded the loss. It has already recorded the loss. Okay, their liability is now erased. Their liability is erased. Reduce a liability on purchase commitments. Increase gain. Unrealized gain. What? I thought unrealized gains were comprehensive income. Well, it is, isn't it? Unrealized gains are actually comprehensive income. Aren't they? What a fun learning objective that was. Gross profit method of estimating inventory. That was so incredibly funny.